So hey, my name's Adam. Welcome to the Mitchell home. So recently, me and my kids, we moved into this beautiful home. It's a 2-bedroom house. I'm a single father of 4 kids. So before we moved in this house was actually used as a vacation home. So there wasn't a lot of washing and drying obviously here. So when we moved in, the only thing that was a negative for me was there was no washer and dryer hookup. Obviously with 4 kids, you're gonna want a washer and dryer hookup. So being the kind of man I am, I started looking into portable washers. I've seen a lot of washers online. I actually purchased, it's the best seller on Amazon. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was a little small portable washer. I actually purchased it on Amazon. They said they couldn't deliver to California, which I was kind of happy about because I wanted to spend a little extra money and get something bigger, because I did more research and I found this. This is the Magic Chef. Not exactly sure who the maker is, but it's called the Magic Chef. I actually got this from Walmart.com. They costed $2.91 with taxes and all that stuff. And so basically, I'm just gonna show you guys how this works. We're gonna do a review. So as of right now, I'm just gonna hook it up. As you can see, come over here, really. As you can see, I already put this part on. This kind of part was hard to come off. See, it's attached to it like that. So, and then bow, easy head up. Do not lose this, because I mean, I guess you could probably buy another one. Sorry for the mess. But yeah, you probably buy another one. But anyway, so we hooked up that part. I had never used this washer before. So I may make some mistakes and not really know exactly what I'm doing, but we're gonna try to work this out the best we can.
Right there.
There we go. There goes a little plug right here. We're gonna go ahead and move this back, okay? So, oh my God, this thing is beautiful. Let me see. I will tell you one thing, this thing is pretty awesome. It looks good. Nice load. I mean, you know, not obviously not as big as a washer, but I mean it's really good. I really think it's gonna be a good size. Layla, so go to face up to me. So I'm gonna have my kids bring us some clothes. We're gonna get some laundry pods, and then I'm gonna show you how we started, and then so I'll be right back. Go and push. All right, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties. So pretty much, I put it on wash, rinse, and spin, which is 44 minutes. Okay, I put it large, and then I put it cold. I don't personally use hot water ever. One, because I don't want to use my hot water for my bill and stuff like that. We put on Boki, we push start. I turned on the water. It's leaking a little bit, but I probably just need to tighten it up. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, but not right now, not while it's washing. I got my drain hose in there ready. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. It's actually filling up with water right now. And yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead. Once it starts washing, I'll actually turn the camera back on, and then we'll watch it drain, and we'll do all that stuff together. All right, guys, thank you. All right, people, so here we are back again. You see my ugly mug. So I think if I open it, it's gonna delay, but as you can see, it's spinning. Looks pretty good. Looks like the clothes are pretty soaked. Looks like the water is pretty high, so looks like it's gonna, oh yeah, it's gonna be just fine. So it looks like it's working. One thing I am worried about is this thing right here is really leaking. So when I put it on, it's like spraying everywhere, all over the floor, and that's not okay. So I'm gonna turn that off for right now, and we'll just kind of, I kind of want to take it off and try to fix it. But yeah, so there's obviously 38 minutes left in this cycle. So once it starts rinsing, I'll be back. Okay, so now it is actually draining. So now it's draining. Okay, which is actually pretty freaking cool. So I just put it in my garbage disposal. That way it just goes straight down. I want this to be able to stay in here because I don't want it to like fling out. So it seems like it's pretty stable for the most part. Yeah, maybe I'll have something to hold it down if I need to. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it was close, and I mean, I pushed pause. So for the most part, I mean, they're all soaked. They seem like they're being washed right. So we'll see when that's all done. But let's go ahead and continue it, and I will be back in a sec. Fuck. So obviously we have some technical difficulties, but right now it's spinning. Right? It says rinse, but it's spinning, nice and strong. We try to fit this plate. I think I got to come up with something better to kind of hold this in its place to keep it from from bouncing out on me. So we can figure that out. But for the most part, I mean, the water that came out was pretty dark. So all right, we'll be back. So I probably should have done this before, but that is, well, I can't say because of the glare. But now it's filling up with water again. It's in the rinse cycle. The only thing I don't like really so far is I don't like this. I feel like it might be my sink that's old that maybe I should replace in order for this to work a little better, because right now it's fine, it's still leaking, but once it stops, it leaks a lot. Once it starts flowing through there, it leaks a lot, and you got to keep it on because obviously, so it could go through. So this is it. It's still on. Move your hand, Folio. It's still on rinse. So about 23 minutes left, and we'll go from there. All right. So it is 7 minutes till done. It is on its last cycle, which is the spin. So it is obviously spinning. And yeah. So the only thing to do next is to wait for this to be done, and then we will see how the clothes come out. Hi, how's everybody doing? So a full 44 minutes later, the laundry is finally done. There were a few, oh look, it feels pretty good too. Oh wow, yeah. So there were a few technical difficulties, but for the most part, it was a pretty smooth transition. So there's a few things I did do. I didn't want my water leaking everywhere, so I put a rag over it just to kind of keep it in the sink, and then we put a plate for safety. But for the most part, I mean, these clothes, feel them right. They really feel dry. Like I mean, I'm really happy with this because I think the biggest, I was looking into a portable dryer, but I don't even think I need to because these are pretty dry. They smell pretty clean. They look pretty clean. I mean, you know, kids aren't the cleanest people in the world, and these look decent. I mean, obviously there's stains and stuff, but that's kid stuff. I mean, I'm really happy with this purchase. I really feel like this is gonna save a lot of time, a lot of energy, and yeah. So I'm happy with my purchase. Like I said, I got this from Walmart.com online. I had it shipped to the store. It costed me roughly $2.91, and this is the Magic Chef. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, until next time.